Once again, let me know about yourself.
Yeah. This is Priya, ma'am, and I'm connecting to you from Ambikapur, Chhattisgarh. And my basic qualification is MA, B.Ed, and I am just blessed with two kids. And I have a couple of hobbies like listening motivational videos, gardening, cooking, etc. It's all about me. Thank you.
Okay, so you love to do gardening. Very nice.
Yeah. Hmm.
So where you have kept your the pots and everything.
Yeah, the pots are there. I don't have that much space, but some plants, I am using some planters, and some leaves, printed leaves are there, and some flowers are also there, only this much. Yeah,
So
not more because,
so you are living in apartments, no?
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm living in an
When we
apartment.
have a separate house, no, we can very well maintain the garden. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
So for me also, I love to gardening. I love too
Mm.
much. There are like 15 to 20 maybe pots in my balcony. But not
Okay.
that one. But my balcony is a short one. I want to keep more and more, but there's no space.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah.
this is the problem, ma'am.
Yes, there's
Yeah.
no
And
space.
if you have a huge garden, so we can plant so many things, fruits,
Yes.
even if flowers, but it is
Yeah.
not possible because nowadays many people they are living in flats, apartments,
Yeah, it's very
But
difficult.
yeah, only if the balcony space we are using for this purpose,
Yes, yes.
what to do.
And you do, and now you are a YouTuber, you told me, right?
No, I'm not a YouTuber, ma'am.
Okay, okay. You are not a YouTuber. Okay.
Hmm.
Then you must be getting the time to do gardening and all that. And
Yeah, ma'am. Yeah, on my holidays, and in the Sunday, whenever I'm getting time, I pour water and adding some fertilizer, insecticides, etc. That's all, ma'am. Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Because seven
So
to
are
eight
you?
hours, I am devoting for my working, professional. And as you know, I'm a working professional, so it is
So
not
what you
possible
work?
for me.
Do you teach in some school?
Yeah. I'm teaching.
Oh,
Hmm.
oh, yeah. That will say you are teaching, and you love to do gardening, and you. I think
Hmm.
you must be in the kitchen also. You get busy sometimes, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So we have less time. If we are doing so many
Yes.
activities. And
Hardly
if
I'm
we
getting
are
time.
doing so many activities now, you will every time you will remain fit. You will remain
Yes.
energetic, you
Hmm.
will remain fit. And when we
Hmm.
are doing nothing, it will make you sluggish, I mean to say
Yes.
that. Yeah.
Right. Yes, ma'am.
So,
Yeah.
there is yeah. We say that there is sedentary lifestyle. We call it like
Sedentary
sedentary
lifestyle. Yeah.
lifestyle is that
Hmm.
when a person
Hmm.
is like lying on the couch or bed, on the
Hmm.
6 to 8 hours continuously doing nothing, like watching TV and scrolling mobile and all. I mean to say the person is involved in so many activities like not working, in the house and like
Hmm.
so it makes us like unhealthy. There it
Yes.
will yeah.
Right.
So there are so many issues we will gain if we are not doing nothing, simply wasting our
Hmm.
time here and there. So what the
Yes.
person will gain a lot of weight and sometimes heart diseases and
Yes.
breathing problem and all that. So what I
Right.
have seen in my house, one what we call jithani, I don't know in English. So one of my jithani,
Sister-in-law. Hmm.
yeah, sister-in-law, we can say.
We
Because for
can.
sister-in-law, there are so many,
Nananda.
what to say,
Yeah.
Nitani,
Hmm.
Devlani, Nand, all are
Hmm.
sister-in-laws. We can't
Yeah.
differentiate, in them.
Yes.
So,
Hmm.
so I was telling you about her. She had so many servants in the house because her husband was in railways. So she
Okay.
had two or three servants always occupied in their house. And like that
Okay.
lady, she would do nothing in the house. And
Oh
she
my
didn't
God.
have any disease, koi bimari nahi thi. But still, because there were servants in the house, then every now and
Hmm.
then she would, call that bhaiya, ek glass pani de jao, bhaiya jara ye kar do.
Okay.
And
Hmm.
and she was fine with her health, no issues she had. But
Hmm.
still,
Very
because she was,
lethargic type in nature, very
yeah,
lethargic. So
yes,
so many people are like that, ma'am. Many women are like that. They are living like they are just sitting on the sofa and watching the TV for hours of time.
yeah.
And this is their lifestyle actually.
Yes,
This
yes.
is their
So do
lifestyle.
you
Yeah.
think that sedentary lifestyle makes a person like lazy and sluggish? That person is not
Hmm.
active all the time. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. Yes. Suppose we are not doing anything and we are not planning for a day. Suppose we are working professional and we are getting up early in the morning and we're doing all the household chores in a specific time slot, because I
Yes.
get up early in the morning, suppose at 5, then 5 to 5:30 I have to take my bath, then for worship, then I'll make something for my tiffin, and after that I have to, dress up myself for my school.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
it is
Yes.
already in our mind, even if we are
Yes.
going
Yes.
something,
Yes.
going somewhere, sorry. But
Yeah.
whenever we are sitting at our home and we don't have any work, because we have hired different kinds of servants, different servants, for someone is preparing meal for us, someone is doing the mopping and sweeping. So
Yes.
what automatically we are making ourselves lazy,
Yes. Yes.
because we
Yes.
don't have any work
Yeah.
to do, and our mind also, we are also thinking what to do. Even if servants are there, so what I will do, let me sleep for hours, this is the
Yes. Yes. Yeah.
common.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And if we are doing so many things, and if we have responsibility, we cannot sleep, we cannot watch the television, or we cannot scroll our mobile for hours, yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes. Yes.
This is the
That is
difference.
one idiom, na, that idle mind is a devil's workshop. Have you
Yeah,
heard this
yeah,
idiom?
right, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I
Yeah.
heard this. Yeah, yeah.
So
Mhm.
if a person is not active, like always
Hmm.
involved in, I have seen,
Hmm.
person, they're watching a lot of movies, In my village,
Hmm.
there is one guy, so what he does is, he does nothing, He's
Hmm.
educated, though he's educated, but whenever we'll go to something, he's always watching TV. One movie, the second movie, the third movie, my God.
Continuously they are
Oh,
watching.
yes,
Yeah.
yes. So much addicted to watching movies and all that.
Yeah, ma'am, discipline, discipline is very important, very crucial. It
Right,
plays a
right.
crucial role in our life. Ma'am, discipline life, we have to live a disciplined life, because
Yes, correct.
uh, in this era, many people, they are suffering from different kind of diseases, like
Yes.
hypertension and diabetes is a very common disease.
Ah, very
So,
common.
and
Yes,
yeah, ma'am, and obesity is also there. So
yes,
why
yes.
they are the victim of that kind of disease? Because of the lifestyle only, the
Lifestyle,
indisciplined
yes,
lifestyle, indisciplined
yes,
diet also, because they are, that kind of, they don't have any problem. They afford everything for them, and
yes, yes.
they don't think that if I've hired a servant for a cooking meal and
Yes.
for mopping and everything, so what I'll do, how can I exercise,
Ah,
yeah, and exercise benefits a lot, they people are not doing this, and they are the victim of that kind of diseases,
yes, right.
so discipline lifestyle matters a lot, ma'am. Yeah,
Of
yeah.
course, of course. And
Mm-hmm.
like what I've seen is that my brother, he was in army, and being in an
Mm-hmm.
army personnel, he was so disciplined with each and everything. Because,
Mm-hmm.
he had a time fixed for everything. Like at
Mm-hmm.
this time, he will have his lunch. At this time, he has to go for a walk. And this time, he will have his tea. Like everything was like, fixed schedule. He had a fixed
Mm-hmm.
schedule for every day.
Mm-hmm.
And so
Mm-hmm.
if some person is following a daily routine in a good way, in a proper manner, I think that person will never fall sick and all that. He won't have
Mm-hmm.
troubles, in life.
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
ma'am.
And see, if I
Yeah.
consider my days, that long back, so you
Mm-hmm.
see, my granny and my grandfather, they never
Mm-hmm.
complain of being diabetic and blood pressure. I never heard
Yes,
this, all these things.
yes, yes. Right, right.
I never
Yes.
heard about this. So, like, I never had these terms, actually. Blood pressure, somebody's having low and high BP, a person
Mm-hmm.
has diabetic, thyroid, so many problems these days. And that
Yeah,
time I've
nowadays.
never heard this. So the thing
Mm-hmm.
is that so much a lot of work, our grandmothers used to do at home. And
Mm-hmm.
that
Everything they are doing by themselves only. And nowadays machines are there. We are doing everything in
yes,
machines,
yes,
This is
right,
also
right.
one of the reason. Hmm.
My grandmother, you won't trust, my grandmother, she had a grinding stone, chakki, patthar
Okay.
wali.
Yeah, yeah.
So that
Mm-hmm.
grinding stone, with that she used to, that grind the wheat, and the wheat would turn
Okay.
into a flour. It is a pure
Mm-hmm.
flour make she used to, prepare at home only with the help of that
Okay.
grinding stone. Like so many things,
Mm-hmm.
all the spices she would grind at home. And so much labor
Mm-hmm.
she would do, my grandmother. And she was very
Okay.
active. And maybe she expired at the age of 85 plus or something like that. And she was
Okay.
very, very active at that age also. So mean to
Hmm.
say that lifestyle was very nice. They used to go
Hmm.
get up in the morning at
Hmm.
very early time. Yeah,
Hmm.
and
Yes,
do
yes, this
all
is
the
very
household chores and all that. They used to never hire servants for that. They
Yeah,
used to
yeah.
do by themselves.
That's why their health is good, and they are living
Yes,
for 80, 85 years. But
yes,
nowadays,
of course.
even if 30, 35 years, they are suffering from many diseases.
Yeah,
Even if
see
19,
children.
20
Yes,
years, people, students are they are having different kind of diseases, and maybe they are dying with heart attack
yeah,
also.
yes,
Yeah, yeah.
just see,
Mm.
yeah. So many times we hear in the news
And
and newspapers.
ma'am, and one thing is that uh, that kind of food, what to say, the junk food,
Junk
junk food
food,
is
yeah,
also another reason for that,
is
and
very
they
harmful,
are
very
having
harmful.
a sedentary lifestyle also, and disciplined lifestyle also, and they are having junk food, the
Yeah,
chow pasta, Manchurian, all the
yeah,
food they are eating,
yeah. They are
Uh,
not easily digestible. These foods,
Yes, yes, yeah,
yeah,
yes,
very
yeah.
difficult to
It stick
digest.
in our, in our intestine, and it creates
Yeah,
different kind of diseases, if you say.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah. That's why now the young generation, they don't like the homemade food. They,
Yes,
whenever
of
they
course.
need something, they order in Zomato, and different kinds of apps are there,
Yes,
Swiggy, Zomato. It's a fashion nowadays.
yes.
It's a
It's a
fashion, yeah.
fashion. Yeah,
Momos is
yeah.
very popular now.
Yes, yes.
Momos is made up of maida, and it is
Every
not
I
good.
think most of the
It
things
is
are made
not
of
healthy for
that
our, yeah,
only. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. So this is also one reason,
Yes, yeah.
And nowadays, what happened, ma'am? In my time also, when I was a kid, at that time, my parents are both were working, both were working.
Okay.
So after school, we went to playground and we are playing
Yeah,
at least half an hour, not half an hour, no, at least 1.5 hour we are playing, then came
yeah.
back to the home. And it was a natural exercise for us.
Yes, yes.
But nowadays, students are coming from the school and they are indulging themselves in the mobile only. They are scrolling, they are
Yes.
playing Free Fire and different kinds of games, online games. So, where is the physical exercise?
Yeah, no physical
Hmm.
exercise.
No
Yeah,
physical exercise.
yeah.
Yeah,
So
that's why
not
they are
only
getting weight.
children here, yeah,
Hmm.
not only children, even adults do that.
Adults are
Like we
also
also,
doing that.
we
Yeah,
also,
yeah.
we love to
Hmm.
watch reels and all that. We will
Hmm.
just go on scrolling. So sometimes
Hmm.
I also sometimes think, na, okay, it's better to leave my mobile over there only. But after half an hour, na, I think let me see, let me check, what is there something. So it
Hmm.
has become a habit, what to say.
Hmm.
So we should try
Hmm.
to leave this habit. It's not good. Actually, for the eyes also, it gives a lot of strain, and
Hmm.
especially
Hmm.
for the childrens.
Yes, 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 ma'am.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, do you have any topic to discuss, ma'am? Or we can discuss
No,
randomly? We can
anything
talk
randomly,
random.
anything
Anything, ma'am.
randomly.
Already we are discussing about discipline, so we can take
Ah,
discipline. For the
yes,
rest of the
right.
time, we can utilize our time with the topic discipline, ma'am.
See, yeah,
Yeah,
see,
yeah.
yeah. I want one thing I want to say is that as you are a teacher in school, right? So even you should be like you must be actually even you must be much disciplined. You know, it requires to be disciplined for the children also and as well as for the teachers. Suppose some
Hmm.
child, yeah, there are some children. Sometimes they will every time they'll come late. They won't do their homework. Even you must be facing these kind of problems with the
Yes,
children.
yes,
You know
yes, yes,
so
ma'am.
we need to say them, be disciplined. You have to come on time and all that. So there
Hmm.
are, it happens in life, but and what to say. Sometimes we feel so embarrassing, especially the teachers. Suppose
Hmm.
we go late to school, and
Hmm.
once in a while it happens, with everyone.
Hmm.
If
Hmm.
suppose it's a regular habit of somebody to come every time late.
Hmm. Hmm.
So we have to face so many difficulties and embarrassing moments, from the what is senior teachers and principals and all that.
Yes, yes, ma'am. It
Yeah.
is happening here. Yes, ma'am. Could I start about
Yes, yes. Yeah,
discipline?
yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
ma'am. So there is a quote there is a quote in English. Discipline is the external expression of one's internal culture.
Yeah,
Okay,
correct.
so I actually read this in a book when I was a child, ma'am. I
Okay.
used to read different kinds of magazines, and one
Okay.
magazine was there, very small. It cost was
Uh-huh.
only 5 rupees, and the
Uh-huh.
name of the magazine was it was Wisdom. Wisdom.
Oh,
Do you
wisdom.
know?
Oh,
Yeah, Wisdom. Yeah.
yeah.
Who was the author? Actually, I am not able to
No,
recall.
I have not read. I have not read this, but
Okay.
yeah,
My
somewhere
father
I
always give me,
yeah.
father always give me that, beta, you have to read this, and different kinds of quotations are there. So at that time I read,
Okay.
this quotation, and it
Okay.
matters a lot, ma'am. Self discipline is also required. Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
yes.
Discipline matters a lot. Even if we people are working, even if we are not working, we are suppose
Yeah.
I am a student, so my lifestyle should be in a very discipline,
Yes, right.
because I am getting up early in the morning, I am doing my yoga, asan or exercise, then I am taking water, and then I take my bath in a time
Yes,
slot.
of course.
So it is the better thing. It will,
Yes.
some small changes, remarkable results. It is
Ah,
also
yes.
good.
Yeah.
So we can say that, ma'am, and small steps are there. Small steps are the stepping stones of
Yes.
success.
And in this way, you are
So
saving
yeah.
your time too, na? If you are
Hmm.
disciplined, we can save a lot of time to do so many
Yeah,
things.
yeah.
Right.
Many people do not consider, just they take it very lightly. Oh, it doesn't matter. If you are getting up early, late in the morning, it doesn't matter. But no, if someone achieved to success, in his or her life,
Yeah.
lifestyle should be discipline, according to me.
Yes, yes, of
Yeah.
course.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, ma'am. And
And disciplined
now,
life, we
hmm,
can do a lot of things, If suppose
hmm,
what if we are not disciplined,
hmm,
somebody is not
hmm,
disciplined, he has
hmm,
to face so many troubles, Suppose
hmm,
suppose we have to do such some work at the
hmm,
appointed time. If we are not
hmm.
doing, we are just keep on, postponing it. Okay, I'll do it in the evening. I'll do it tomorrow. In this way,
Yeah,
now
yeah.
you are wasting your time, and you will feel that why I did not do that,
Hmm, hmm,
though you
hmm,
had time, so
hmm,
you
hmm,
have sometimes you feel so difficulties in the life. If you are not
yeah.
punctual, you are not disciplined, so we
Yes.
have to face so many moments,
Yeah,
yeah.
and many people's, ma'am, many people's are, they thought that, yes, even if today I'm getting up early in the morning, so Sunday is a holiday, let me get up late in the morning. So it's okay for one day.
Yeah, yeah.
Suppose those who are working, but I thought, we can avoid that kind of habit, because
Ah,
if we are doing the, and one thing, procrastination is one thing, different
yes,
thing,
right, right.
let's do the work tomorrow, or yeah,
Yeah.
let it be like
Yeah,
that.
for
That
such
kind of
people now,
mentality.
tomorrow never comes. For such people.
Yeah, right,
Yeah,
right.
yeah, never
Yeah,
comes.
yeah, this is
Yeah.
the problem. And we
Yeah.
now, you know, we are just, I'm just striving to speak, like that English speakers, those who
Yeah.
are
Yeah.
those who want to improve their speaking skills, they want to just brush up their speaking skills. What they are
Yeah.
doing regularly, they are practicing to speak impeccably, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
But even if they thought that, oh, okay, for 2 days I'm not going to practice anything. So many speakers told me like that. Even if we are not practicing for 2 days, I
Yeah.
thought I'll not speak today. It lose their own confidence level,
Ah,
So
yes, of course.
consistency is most important, ma'am. Yeah, yeah.
Yes, yes.
It is also a part of discipline. We can
Yes.
consider it.
So
Yeah.
never procrastinate anything. Whatever you want to
Hmm.
do, you do that day. Why not?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes, ma'am.
So discipline in life is very, very necessary. What we are
Hmm.
teaching, what lessons we are giving to our children. If the parents are
Hmm.
not disciplined, the children automatically they won't get to,
Yes, yes.
this idea how to be disciplined, right?
Hmm.
So we have to give
Right.
them lessons too about this. Yes.
Yes, yes, ma'am. Right.
Okay,
So,
Om
how
Priya,
is
do you
your
have?
practice going on, ma'am?
Yeah,
You
practice
are
is going on very
practicing
well. This is my first for today.
first of all.
Today I did
Okay.
not practice with anyone. So today you are the
Hmm.
first one. Not only
Okay.
audio or video, nothing I did today. because I had
Okay.
to go to hospital, for with my husband. Yeah.
Oh,
He
yeah,
has
yeah.
a like MRI done today, yeah. So for that.
Okay, okay. Okay, okay, ma'am. Thank you so
Okay,
much.
oh Priya. Thank
Yeah,
you
yeah.
so
It
much
was
for
lovely
giving your time.
conversation, ma'am. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
same here.
You
Bye.
have also
Okay.
given your precious time. Thank you,
Bye.
ma'am. Yeah, yeah.
Thank
Bye.